Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
GA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State in the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Dallas Cowboys. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, it turned into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
19 strikes.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
79 Broncos. 2. Mustang 19.
Slot man moves right. Back to throw now on first down. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. You look at this Cowboy defense. They've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing offense in this one.
On second down, they'll run it here. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. This defense for the Cowboys, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I'd have to say a very solid performance.
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is third down.
7 Pirates, 70 Rangers.
This is out quickly to the right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 4th down.
I thought maybe when he caught, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll drop to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Off the RPO, he completes it. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
Let's go now.
They'll try to run this one in. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. He'll try again. And this time he's not going anywhere. In fact, he'll lose yardage back to the 3. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
This Cowboy defense trying to hold him out of the end zone. They've run it to 3rd and goal. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Saints are on the board. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Cowboys nothing. Cade York to kick off.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Looking to put a drive together. Throwing to start the drive. Reuben. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. You look at this Saints defense. They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
I think if you talk to their head coach, you'll get a nice answer about how much he likes his team and what they're doing. But at the end of it, he would admit there's definitely room to improve.
And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory.
It's a gain of
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Here we go. 19, Tiger. 19.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
First down.
Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down.
29-yard line.
Let's go now.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there. 28 yards. And the Cowboys are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
The kicker on.
Extra point attempt here still to come. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And, Charles, you look at these two teams, and these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got two division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shock of playoff football.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 70, 30.
They'll set up to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Two yards still to go. 3rd down now.
Hawk 70. Hawk 10 to the left. 65.
They'll look to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Saints first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
50-yard line.
Come on. Cougar 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Top low 18.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. These two teams all tied after one. The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Check. Cowboy 80.
They'll try to run this one right up the gut. They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Okay,
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4.
19. Here we go. Set.
A play action fake. They'll look to throw. This is Smith with the ground. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 27-yard line.
Boy, everything clicking on this drive. He's 4 for 4 now, and that throw may be the best of the bunch. This offense is really humming, and they pick up another first down.
70 Rangers, 70, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 18 Roderick.
They'll look to throw here on first down. His throw caught at about the 5. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. 26 yards. And the Saints have taken the lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7.
Cade York to kick off.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And just shutting him off there. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up first and 10. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. Back to throw. Reuben. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 33 yards that time.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So in Saints territory now. Here's first and 10 down at the 31. Up the middle they go. Woodson. And room there to work it inside the 25. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Off the bootleg. Reuben. Throw left side complete. That's Haynes. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from evening this one up. The extra point splits the uprights. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They get very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
4 yards on the
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Ready.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 37. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to get this down near the 25. 12 more yards there and another first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, drop 60, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They'll look to throw now on first down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
Second and 5.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready, ready, Cougar 19.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll go with the keeper. And he's going to be touched down right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And it'll be a turnover on downs. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage. And this will be caught at the 30. Cowboys will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. And we didn't even get a chance to... Settling for that drive, a quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that's caught inside the 30. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
40 yards. And the Saints first down.
Ready? 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready? 18 run.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Throwing left side, it's complete. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago, followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at first and goal.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. They're going to look to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way, a dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
This is 3rd and goal now. 80,000 on their feet here in Arlington.
70, 65 catch, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 79, trap 60, trap 60.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Saints have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point by York is up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Reuben fighting through pressure. Oh, good move. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets them a first down.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they could at least attempt to kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
Looking to throw. Reuben. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Saints 21.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Let's go now. 60. Let's be Lions. Go.
And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
Ready? 19 Tigers, go.
Here's a quick throw caught out wide. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line.
Second down and 4. They'll try the left side. Woodson. And he's got this down to the 35. 49 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they established that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
2nd and 9 now. Now he's going to step up and run. Touchdown, Cowboys! A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
Saints 21.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a three-possession game.
Mustang 19. Come on. Set. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll just get rid of it.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
On the ready.
2nd and 10.
Ready.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 10 yards, good for his Saints, first down.
Most of the damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Here we go.
But fortunately, the Saints were able to hold on to it, so they will indeed keep possession. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Looking to throw. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 23. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move.
Normally on third down and short yardage, you're thinking to throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time you let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
Bronco 80. Street.
They'll look to throw again. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders. He seemed to have a reasonable amount of time in the pocket, but he couldn't get rid of the football, and the end result, Charles, him on the ground.
Yeah, he's got to keep an internal clock to go along with his offensive line. When you're talking about 3, 4, 5 seconds, that's a reasonable amount of time to expect to deliver the ball downfield. So great to try and complete a pass, but it's equally important to know when to throw the football away, too.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
18 Rattler. 19 Wyatt. Panther 11.
He'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down. They needed 5 there on third down. He winds up getting 7.
First down, Saints.
70 Ranger.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
Ready.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. From 10 yards out, And the Saints are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
Cade York to kick off.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
35-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 63 yards now on the ground at just 7 carries. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
And a quick throw here. That's complete. Still going inside the 20 and down to the 16-yard line. 36 yards on the play.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up second down.
At the Saints' 11-yard line.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 70.
This is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there. His 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. And the Cowboys add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
42, Saints 28.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Let's go now.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith. The offense on third down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is 3rd and 7. And now they'll shift things around. Out of the gun now on third down. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Hawk 70, Hawk 18, run Rattler. Warriors 70, trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he is caught. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So the big gain, all for naught for the offense. That yellow flag is going to bring it back.
Oh, what a tough look for the offense because they see all that yardage lost and that ball's walked back and then some behind the original line of scrimmage.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
Now a play fake here on first down. Now a run here off the arc. Touchdown! A great play there. A beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Cowboys are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this fourth quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback. And they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Buffalo 79 Broncos. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Back to throw now on first down. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here, maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
They go play action here on first down. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll be down deep into New Orleans territory. A big play here for Dallas. And even 70 yards.
And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they'll take it into the end zone.